Hiya guys, how you doing? Just finished a quick jet wash on the car, so clean again for all of 5 minutes. We're local today. Kind of to make up for the last video, which for some weird reason has got, well, the last time I looked, around 170 odd views. Don't know how that happened, but there you go. The YouTube algorithm is weird. I'll never understand it. So yeah, hope you've all been doing well. I'm peachy. I'm alright. Just put some new oil in my car, so my car is nice and happy. I think today just maybe, well, not maybe, we're definitely going to do Camborne, seeing as we're about to enter it, and maybe finish by having a look down Patrice. Amazing, isn't it, how people think. This guy, this truck driver here, is trying to make a manoeuvre on this van driver here. I'm just going to go and stop right in front of you. Sorry about clearing my throat. My nose is running as well. Allergy time. I took an allergy tablet. They don't do anything. It just gets stuck in my throat. Let's see how busy Camborne is today. Yeah, so you know, Camborne, and then probably have a quick look down Patrice. But normal broadcasting will resume next week. I think I said I was going to do Mullion this week, but I'll do it next week, weather permitting. You know, I'm going to get out of the car, walk down to the harbour, have a little film in the harbour. Not in the harbour, but you know, on the bits that aren't flooded with water. I think he's waiting to offload. That sounded so wrong. I think he's waiting to unload his van. That's better. God. Double entendres. So yeah, it's been a fairly busy week down. I won't film it, but down Penzance again tomorrow, so it's fun sometimes being the only family member that can drive. It's nice to see people in Camborne smiling. Never used to be that way. My God. Things have changed so much for the better, I can say as well. Now, what way shall I go to Patrice? If you're not British, Plumbase is like it's kind of like a furniture company, plumbing, heating, well, spares bathrooms, that kind of stuff. It says it up the top there. That's the only reason I know. Nothing to do with plums. Had a lovely comment, quite a long one too, off Joe, if you're watching, mate. That was really lovely what you said about us being alloys, about us being alloy wheels, about us being allies, America and Britain. You know, I think there's a bond there that we share with no other country. You know, you're literally our brothers and sisters. So, you know, of course, there's going to be a bond there. I'd really love to come to America one day. I think it's a beautiful country. It's going through the bit of a rough time at the moment politically, but you know, it'll come right. It always does. Same over here in Britain. We're having a bit of a rough time politically. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm surprised that I've got 2 to 3% of my viewership are Americans. I'd like more. Don't get me wrong. I'd like much more. You know, I like Americans. I think they're cool. But yeah, thank you for that lovely comment. And just like that last video, that the one seen through the bottom of a steamy glass, that one, I got constructive comments. I've got a lovely little community. I've got nothing but constructive comments. I thought when I posted it, oh, here we go, people are going to jump in, not the usual people that I know, but people are going to off chance see the video and then just shoot me down, basically, which, you know, water off a duck's back. But no, nothing. I was just watching the views go up and I was thinking, what? But yeah, really cool. I'm really surprised by that video. I almost didn't post it, but you know, like I said, I thought I was, well, not videoing for the rest of the week because it was going to be bad weather, and it was. So right, I think we'll go up here on a bit of a roundabout way to Patrice. And I know I keep saying it, but next week I've got to get some alloy wheel cleaner because my alloys are atrocious. I mean, down here in Cornwall, especially if I'm going to see my sister, she lives on, you know, the back roads on a farm. So I can take the car down there, showroom clean, and it comes back, especially winter, and it's caked in mud. You know, there's just no way you can get away with it. It's oh, there's a new store there, Rexall. Might have to go in there, have a butcher's about. But yeah, as you can see for now, they did say that Thursday was going to be fairly decent, and it's holding off at the moment. I think it's going to rain later, but hopefully the video will be done by then. This guy's pushing this guy. It's funny, isn't it? It's always the guy in the larger car with the little guy behind pushing him. The guy in the little car. I was going to say, it'd be very unwise to overtake her along here, dude. For that very reason there. Oh, I don't know, those of you out there that watch my channel and are gamers, or like the odd occasional game, I got that map, that new map for Daisy, Sakal. It's like an island map. It's tough. They've ramped everything up to 12. You know, new diseases. It's cold. It's a cold, snowy island with blizzards that can happen. So you've got to find warm clothing quick. All the food that you find in tins and stuff is frozen, so you've got to make a fire, thaw it out. It really is quite tough. I like it though. I like the challenge, the challenge. Yeah, we'll skip We'll skip Red Ruth today, and someone's just sat at green lights by the looks of it. Oh, is it a green light, is it? Oh, right, I didn't know that. Just made that. I just saw my car in a window. She's an old car. She's an older car. Not the oldest thing on the road, but she's an older car. But gotta say, give her a jet wash and a bit of a whack. She does scrub up well. Don't know if you know the actress, Australian, Claudia Black. Getting on a little bit now, but she still scrubs up well. She was the one that played, being a real nerd now, she was the one that played Vala in Stargate SG-1. I mean, I know there are a lot of you that are now drawing up a blank. That's SG-1, what's that? Oh, green light, green light. We're not going to make it though, because people are dawdling. Stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green. This guy's hoping for a red light. Now we made it. Some people hang back, almost like they're afraid. It's the most bizarre thing. It's like they hang back and they're worried that it's going to change red. And they hang back so much, it does change red on them, when they could have just gone ahead and gone. Wow, that person had the most fantastical hair. I don't know if you saw that. Wow. Come on, dude, it's a green light. Yeah, we just made that. Honestly, you let people out and then they try and shut you back behind red lights. Ugh. At the moment, I'm talking about my channel. At the moment, I'm kind of hovering. It happens every now and then where I get stuck on a number, and it happens to be 211. I'm sure it'll start working its way up again at some point, but you know, I've noticed a lot of you are unsubscribed and watch the channel. It's free, guys. It is free just to subscribe. It doesn't cost a penny, so I would really appreciate it. Yeah, that man's knackered, and you can probably see why. Some people really treat their vehicles like absolute rubbish, and then when they give out on them, they wonder why. So, what I'm going to do, guys, do you know what? I'll just film the entire journey. I never really do, and I normally pause you here. You can always fast forward this bit if you don't want the hedge part of the journey. So I'll just carry on filming. Heard that I think it's Liam, one of the One Direction boys, has sadly died. Fell out of a third-story building, hotel. I can't remember where it was. I'm not going to say, just in case I get it wrong, but he was only 31. I mean, I can't say I'm a fan. You know, I'm not. That's not my kind of music, you know. Give me a bit of AC/DC or some Led Zepp, or some Fleetwood Mac, something like that. But yeah, still, prime of your life. Seems to be one or two Amazon Prime vans around. Just one or two, I think. I think that's it now. I think that should be it. Like this time every morning they come out and they invade Camborne and Redruth. I think they come out of there, on the right there. I think there's an Amazon warehouse in there. Oh, this is nice, the sun's just come out. Lovely. I mean, I was toying yesterday, talking about my channel again. I don't want to do this, but I was just toying with getting the YouTube subscribe little button down in the corner on my videos, like everybody else does. But I don't want to do that because it just seems like you're harassing people. You know, they're trying to watch a video of yours, but down in the corner, you're like, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Woo. You know, I don't want to do that. Hopefully, I cleaned my lens before I started filming. I gave it a good clean. So hopefully this will turn out markedly better than the last video. Bridge. So new home's gone up there. They're really nice. Probably about 500,000, around that mark. So one thing about Cornwall, it's It's an expensive place to live, but wages are so low down here. You know, the wages don't match how expensive it is to live down here. Oh, this 20-mile-an-hour lark is a bit much. I keep feeling I'm going to get overtaken by a push bike any moment. Yay, 30! Hold on to your hats, folks. It's funny talking about speed. Actually, I read a long time ago that when they first invented the motor car, they were actually worried about going over 40 miles an hour because they thought you would die, which is stupid considering that they've been going way past that in steam engines for donkey's years. I suppose it's because you're exposed to sat on top of the thing, you know, the way they were designed. Nice places along here as well. Still quite expensive, I bet. I mean, I've lived up country. It's so much cheaper to live up country. I mean, living in Blackpool compared to living down here is a lot cheaper. I don't know if people know this, but if you park near a junction or a place like this, a pass by, and you get hit, your insurance is void because you shouldn't park in those places. I'm glad she's swinging that camera that way and not the other way. Makes me laugh every time I see that North Trail. I wonder if someone's living in it. God, imagine that. You go to bed one night, you wake up the next day, that's parked outside your house. God, how angering would that be? Not only have they nicked your parking spot, but they've stuffed a massive caravan in it. Quite quiet in Patrice, but then again it is only, well, it's just coming up to 12. Lunchtime. I was going to go up there, up the other road and have a little look at the beach, but I can categorically tell you that there'll be nobody on the beach except maybe dog walkers. See, we're down to walking pace, so down to second gear. Oh, Amazon van. There's a few people about. Now, I hope we pick the pace up this hill, because going up this hill at this speed just isn't going to crack it. It is posted 30 miles an hour up this hill. I think they finally discovered where the accelerator is. Now, it would be nice if they head straight on along the coast road. Thank you very much. I can hear a helicopter somewhere. But side by side on in the middle of the road, bikes holding cars up. That is a pet peeve of mine. Should be single file. Bumpy, 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 bumpy. We'll head towards Luggan, and then I'll call that a close on the video. Or shall I go? No. Sorry. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go up past Morrison's so that I can park facing the correct way. Right. I'm going to do that. I was thinking on the fly there. And also we'll get to go down a very bumpy road. This isn't very smooth. Well, it's clear up on the car, and anyway, at least I haven't got the head in the clouds up there today. I'm going to go down here. The guy behind me in his 1.6 Astra is going to roar off like Lewis Hamilton. It's a nice autumn day. It's been a bit wet, but you know. I'd say this video is going to probably be about half hour long. I can't quite work out the little numbers down in the corner there. Oh, I'm going to have some lunch when I get back. But yeah, to any new people that are watching, I hope you're enjoying these videos. Nah, we'll be alright. Yeah, I hope you enjoy these videos, and if you aren't already, maybe subscribe, eh? It's free. But yeah, we'll head down here, up past school, and then left at the roundabout, past Morrison's, end video, and then I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully weather permitting at Mullion. I really do like Mullion, it's a nice place. Speed bumps along here are quite vicious for some reason. A lot of them, if you look at them, have gotten damage on the sides, which means they're a lot more aggressive on the sides to your tyres. Why am I talking like this? It's like California people, they talk like that. They talk with a question at the end. No offense to Californians. I think that accent is super sexy. So here we are at the roundabout, and what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end it all. I've had enough. So I'll get past these people, because otherwise I'll be talking to myself and they'll wonder why, but they don't realise I'm talking to you. I work for her full time, so she's up from north. But anyway, guys, on that random moment there, I hope the rest of your day is awesome, and please like, comment, subscribe to the video. I always like to hear you in the comments, guys, and if you're not subscribed yet, maybe think about it. Whatever you're doing today, guys, take care, look after yourselves, because it's a wacky world, and I'll see you again. Cheers, guys.